Happy Saturday morning. Rent or buy Xenoblade Chronicles 2. What can I say about this game? GRPG, an RPG like I haven't played one in a long time. First 4 hours, I really waited on this one. Really give the game a chance. First 4 hours, you start this game off with the boy, Rex, who has this super world, so beautiful, so luscious. You're living off this giant dragon. They're called Titans. It's kind of epic, really nice stories, cutscenes. It's like a first RPG in a long time. I actually watched the story and I actually don't skip through the cutscenes. I'm like watching the whole thing. It's an anime delicacy, delicious. I just love the cutscenes. Some of them are really funny when you get further on the game and dramatic and everything. It's like watching an anime movie. There's a lot of them, but you actually enjoy watching them. Like I said, story character is very, very good. You start off with this scavenger boy, Rex, on this big giant dragon. You live in a world where the clouds is the sea, and you can swim and salvage anything you want while swimming in the sea of clouds. Did I say that right? Yeah, pretty much. And I can't, it's mind-blowing to me, the story. I still try to figure out Pyra. Well, you meet this blade, a blade called Pyra, that is synced to your body, and this is where the combat mechanics gets very special and very original, and I really do enjoy it thoroughly. And once you sync to that, you're the driver, you sync to a blade. You can have more than one blade synced to your body, which is kind of epic. I think you have a total of 4. You unlock a bunch of them, blades or characters that follow you around wherever you go. But you can switch between 4 of them when you're doing the combat mechanics. Each blade's got a different move. The fun part is looking for blades and try to unlock them throughout the world. But you gotta give the game a chance. The first 4 hours you play, you're like, it's not that great, because you're dying all the time. And once you want to go fight, just like the good old Final Fantasy grind, the Final Fantasy grind is, you gotta fight off. I really do encourage you to fight off every single creature you see. The level equal to yours or pretty close. So you can level up. If you really want to start killing stuff and going further into story after 4 hours of gameplay, you gotta be at least level 10 or 12 to continue on. If you don't do a bit of a grind, you're gonna get killed so many times and you're gonna be disappointed in the game. So give the game at least 4 hours in, I would say. Then you go into the plains of Gormont. When you unlock that, when you first walk in, it's like, I can't explain it. It's just like watching Jurassic Park when you walk in for the first time. Remember that intro scene with Jurassic Park with that Brontosaurus? That's what it feels like. It's magical. You get to Gormont, the plain fields, and you can... It kind of looks like Monster Hunter some parts. Really RPG. Let's say Monster Hunter crosses over Final Fantasy. Battle mechanics kind of look like Final Fantasy 15, but... you can't switch throughout characters. The party roster you have, if you pick the first character to be first in your roster, that's the character you're going to play. Though I haven't switched once, I always played with Rex, because throughout the story, as you know, like any good RPG, the main character you play with, you stay stuck with, right? So, you don't want to switch, and you don't want to give out armor to the other characters, because they leave once in a while to go back. But later on, like I said, after 4 or 5 hours, you get a full party of 4 characters, 3 characters with you. And when you get a full party of characters, this game gets really more interesting. You can level up faster, fight off hordes of people. The battle mechanics is quite unique. You have like, you can fight off like 12, 13 different soldiers at some part. It's really epic. And you have to sync all these moves. It kind of feels like an arcade RPG fighting style. It's really unique. I really love it. I'm sold. After I've been 10 hours playing, I uploaded a 3-hour video yesterday. I couldn't stop playing. I didn't edit. I just put it as is, and that's it. Enjoy. If you watch it all the way through, it's up to you. But if you own the game, I thoroughly suggest you play it. It's really unique, fresh to me. It feels new. The combat mechanics, the combat style, and everything. Graphic, the music. Oh man, I wish I bought the full edition. I think they have a CD music soundtrack with this, and they have a metal case too. I should have gotten the special edition, but either way, you can still enjoy it with a regular game cartridge. I can't explain it. It's quite an experience. Very beautiful, handheld or on TV. Graphics are nice. Like I said, combat mechanics are quite unique. I can't describe it. It's an original story. The fact that you are Rex, the driver, I think. I didn't finish the story. I don't want to spoil it. And the blade. The blade is Pyra, which Pyra is my first anime crush in a long time. 20 years later, I would have get a tattoo of Pyra on my arm or something. She is so well designed, I gotta say. Really, really awesome story and roster of character, and I gotta say, must buy, must own Switch title. So many hours, so many side quests. Like I said, you can go really deep. It's easy to dig. You got good explanation on everything, how to play the combat mechanics. But there's some really deep tactical combat mechanics and customization. Don't forget to customize and upgrade your character thoroughly. You gotta update you have an upgrade tree for your driver, each driver, and your main character. Of course, you got the good old, you got only 2 slots to put armors on your character, which is not complicated. You can't really, I didn't manage to switch swords yet, but you can't really, because the whole point of the character, of the driver you pick, I mean, not the driver, but the blade you pick is the different weapons you're gonna use, or different moves. If you switch driver, you switch moves, so you switch weapons. So the driver is your weapon, so you can't, when you switch driver, you switch weapons. But armor you can put on. Upgrades, moves, aura, a lot of customization, complicated stuff, but it's really easy to pick up. Honestly, really, really amazing game. I'm sold. I can't put it down. I'm sorry, I'm gonna upload a bunch of gameplay until I finish it. I can't play anything else. I'm really hooked up. The whole story, character, and everything. Like I said, after 4 hours, it gets way more fun. Having a bigger party is easier to go and walk in and kill a bunch of enemies to get upgrades. When you get a party, just like the good old Final Fantasy grind, you could kill easier. Bigger crowds, you gotta do that grind to upgrade your character. At least to level 12, then go on with the main quest. But obviously I have no idea how many hours total there is, but there's your money's worth totally. So I'm sold. Really, really amazing RPG. I can't wait for, I'm gonna go back actually and play the old ones for sure. I gotta finish the one on the Wii U, but this one I'm finishing this week, I promise. Really awesome job, Nintendo. And Monolith Soft. You guys are great. And thank you for not striking the videos, Nintendo. Have a good one.